enough is enough. It's heroic from Munster. It's sweet, sweet revenge.
Another one. We'll come to another one. We had some quarterfinal games in the past weekend, and I watched a few of them. But the main takeaways, one of the big games that I watched that I really found to be entertaining, was the Glasgow Warriors versus Munster. It was played in Scotland, Glasgow. It was a home game for the Warriors, and yeah, it started very well, and my expectations for it were met, as I said in the previews that as I said in the previews, that was going to be very competitive. It lived up to my expectations, actually. The stadium was full to the brim. It's a small stadium, Glasgow, and for Glasgow Warriors, to the brim, and the whole atmosphere was good. It started very well, actually. It started very well. Glasgow did what they usually do best. The high tempo playing, ball going through their hands, a lot of passing and quick rucks. They were very upright. They were very physical. It started very well, and but early on you could see that Munster came up with a plan to mitigate, a plan to stop Glasgow. They were very physical in their defense early on. Munster, they were well prepared. You could see the plan. They were well prepared for what Glasgow were gonna bring to them.
New deal this week for the Argentine flyer. Tom Jordan to Centurion Richie Gray. Now Ollie Smith runs straight into Ty Byrne. And Glasgow Warriors.
And made some notes here that Munster showed a lot of defense in the mid areas, and also when they were stretched wide, their defense was very well organized. They were very well. They were very good. Munster. They were very good. They managed to hold on. Multiple phases, or multiple waves of attack from Glasgow. They managed to hold on. Munster. They managed to hold on, absorbing all the pressure. The fans, the players, all coming at Munster, but they held their ground. They were well drilled for the night. They were well prepared, very poised, to just hold the lines, the trenches, and fight on Glasgow.
Shane Daly. This is Matt Fagerson. Sione Tuipulotu straightens, fends. He's got Horn in his shoulder if he uses it. It's Tuipulotu, and he gets the offload to Jack Dent. A big area, and Richie Gray takes that one cleanly. Jordan got that away just in time now. Cancellieri looks for a bit of space. He got round the outside, but with the tap back. That's a big carry coming from Ollie Smith.
Offside. Good.
Backs go again with McDowell to Tuipulotu, but he was met very quickly by that red Munster wall. Scott Cummings, and that has gone forward.
And Munster got one opportunity inside Glasgow's 22. After absorbing all the pressure, they had one chance to score, and they scored to Fekitoa.
This sort of range, now gets the shot on. Coombs looking for the post, looking for the line, hotting it now with offside advantage. Munster desperate for the first score of the game. Murray, Crowley, and Fekitoa gets there. Oh, what a score!
So impressive try. You know, after absorbing all the pressure from Glasgow, they get one chance, and they just really converted it and scored a beautiful try from Fekitoa, and they got all the 7 points from that try because they managed to convert the conversion also after the try. And by this time, though, they'd lost their two key players, Achis Neyman and Peter O'Mahony, to injuries. So they had to bring in new players, new forwards early on here, Munster. But now after this, you would think Glasgow maybe reply with a try of their own, but no, they don't reply with a try. They attempt to score at Munster, but Munster were very strong in their defense. They were very strong, and things got worse for Glasgow because now they got a red card through Tom Jordan, their number 10 there, for a high hit on Conor Murray. So Conor Murray made a run on the left side touchline there and made a break, and then this guy Tom Jordan was the last defender to stop him, and then he went high upright also, no mitigation whatsoever. So it was a direct red card, just straightforward really. So now you're thinking to yourself, okay, the game is finished already now, because now Munster is top side. Although they are playing away from home, you're thinking Glasgow are going to really suffer here, and because now it's going to be difficult for them to form any kind of resurgence or anything with 14 men. So Munster followed up from this red card and capitalized by scoring a try. Now, immediately after this red card, they score a try through a guy, Antoine Fish. There's a centre there.
Casey again with Lockman, and Burns spotting a gap, but the door closed. There's advantage here for Munster once again. The second score could be huge. Casey with the pass, back inside it goes to Crowley, and Frisch will score the second try.
So they really put them, I think from this just showed how ruthless they were for the night. And I must say that we're very disciplined, Munster, disciplined players, disciplined, they stick to the plan. You know, that's very impressive. After this try, and they convert this try from Antoine Fish, so it becomes 14 points now to 0. And Glasgow try again, you know, throwing bodies at Munster, trying to attack, and as the game is approaching halftime, but Munster hold their defense. The defense really was very good on the night for Munster. They're very physical, really just absorbing and just what's the word? Just absorbing the shockwaves caused by Glasgow at their defense. And the game reached halftime, and the score was Glasgow 0, 14 to Munster. The second half resumed, and both teams had a go at each other now. It was just pound for pound now in the second half. Early on, pound for pound, Glasgow coming, multiple waves again. Sorry, why I keep saying phase? Multiple waves coming at Munster, trying to break them open, but Munster were just so strong in the defence.
Once again, George Horn, Scott Cummings. Glasgow, you feel, have to score here. Xander Fagerson carries.
Offside, red!
There's Richie Gray, and down it goes, but backwards crucially. Now Batty. Glasgow Warriors throwing everything at this attack. They know this could be do or die. The 14 men being urged on by Scotstoun Stadium.
No, don't do that. 8 away.
The ball is there. Xander Fagerson with another pick and go.
So strong in the defense that it took Glasgow 65 minutes to register their first try through Kyle Steyn on the left-hand corner. I think it's the left corner, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I went Byrne looking for the interception. It creates the dogleg, and Kyle Steyn will be in the corner. Oh, there's life in this semi-final yet.
But they failed to kick the conversion over for the 2 points. By this time, the game was so intense. It's very intense. The hits were just brutal. Glasgow were throwing everything at Munster here. Everything they had at Munster. And, you know, they're so desperate, you know, when you're playing with 14 men. Sometimes losing a guy to a red card can really galvanize the team, especially if you're playing at home. Can galvanize you and make you really become one entity. Yeah, and that's what happened with Glasgow here. But they were playing against a very well, tactically very well organized team, also Munster. So, and very disciplined also, playing away from home. They were not making any stupid mistakes, Munster. They knew what they had to do. They came here to win this game. And they stuck to the plan. It was very impressive for me to actually watch this game. But after they score this try, nothing really happens. It's just pound to pound. Teams going at each other. Just pound to pound until the game ends. And the final score was Glasgow 5 and 14 points to Munster. Which was a very intense game. Very engaging. Very, very tactical. You know. I must say that Glasgow were outthought here. They were outsmarted by these tactics from Munster. Because as someone like a neutral, I thought it was going to be like Glasgow tries, you know. Glasgow tries. But yeah, this was smart from Munster to come with these tactics here. And they really managed to nullify any threats from Glasgow. Because even if they when they went wide in their attacks, they were stopped in the mid areas. They were stopped. Yeah, everything was just very difficult for them. They couldn't score multiple points, multiple try, because the defense from Munster was very watertight. You know, it was very hard. They were physical, brutal. Contact zones were brutal. Yeah, you could see that this game is really top level. Yeah. Good luck to Munster. They're gonna play Leinster now in Dublin. It's not gonna be easy. Good luck to them. Thanks a lot.